Thanks for watching us tonight. I'm Joe Mauceri. We've seen a steady trickle of voters in and out of the polls today. They will be closing at around 7:30, so make sure you get out and vote. Each summer, turtles make their way out of the ocean and onto the shores of Holden Beach to build nests like this one. According to the Leland Town ordinance, a flagpole can't be more than 40 feet high. But this one here at the Buy and Go gas station is 60 feet high, or 10 of me stacked on top of each other. Now, if you come over here with me, you might be able to see Caprice Bistro in the background. That restaurant said they had to cancel some reservations tonight because they were unable to cook food. It was a long night here tonight. The precincts were very slow to report, and it was just a few minutes ago that it was clear that you would receive that nomination. Tell me how you feel right now. And there's no buts about it. The proposed smoking ban at Wrightsville Beach has caught the attention of all beachgoers. And John House has been the fire chief here in Oak Island since 2005. But in December of 2008, he was arrested for driving while intoxicated during a highway patrol checkpoint. A bill that could give new life to the proposed Titan cement plant in Castle Hayne is on the verge of becoming law. The worst environmental disaster in American history continues to get worse. The pilot, hailed as a hero for safely landing a U.S. Airways plane in New York's Hudson River last year, is retiring. The fire that destroyed a home on Bald Head Island last week left investigators with few clues about its cause. One of the pedestrians hit by a car in Wrightsville Beach last weekend is out of the hospital. I've never seen one, and I know they're very dangerous things, but from storm chasers and things like that, I've always wanted to see a tornado up close.
At first it was kind of scary because the flames was big and the smoke was thick and there was so many police and fire trucks from everywhere out here.
The fire started around 11:30 Monday night at the Carolina Tire Sales building. Black smoke filled the sky while onlookers felt the flames.
It's intense heat for everybody. It's a very intense heat.
Columbus, Brunswick, and Horry County fire departments were called in to help in the fight. As the flames raged 15 to 20 feet above the building, tanker after tanker brought in water to feed the hoses.
They were big. That made people move out of trailers.
Columbus County issued a voluntary evacuation for nearby residents, but most stayed to watch.
God, it was big. It was big.
My Lord have mercy, there's a lot of millions of dollars going up smoke right here in Chapman, North Carolina.
By noon, firefighters had most of the blaze at the 60,000 square foot building under control.
I've been seeing about 500 trucks coming through here right and left getting this fire out. It was blazing this morning, but they have worked hard, and they are really hard workers. Despite the effort, officials say the fire won't be completely extinguished for at least one more day. Greg, the oil leak is about 1,000 miles from our coast, but local BP franchises say they've been spewing red ink since the leak started more than 70 days ago. Today, BP said it would extend a financial fuel line to those small gas station owners.
They should have had something in place that would accommodate a disaster like this.
Frustrated by the Gulf oil spill, many drivers have decided to boycott their local BP gas stations. Some local franchise owners say their sales are down 40% since the April 20th oil rig explosion in the Gulf of Mexico. But there are more than 11,000 BP stations across the U.S. Most of them are owned by local businessmen who simply have a contract to buy BP gasoline and use their logo.
They have all their life savings in their little franchises, and so you can't blame them nor boycott the local gas station.
Tuesday, BP announced it would try and pump some financial fuel into the local franchises. The oil giant will give BP brand stations cash, reduce credit card fees, and help with national advertising. The total investment is expected to be between $50 and $70 million.
You know, they are trying, so we need to kind of, be receptive to that. At least they're trying.
Once they get the money, local owners can use it however they want, which could mean discounts at the pump for those loyal BP customers. Now, local gas station owners did not want to talk on camera because they had not heard about the extra support as of yet. BP franchise owners can still file a claim to receive support from the $20 billion compensation fund if they choose. As for the oil leak, officials say Tropical Storm Alex could delay the repair effort by at least 2 weeks. A new law will allow consumers to block their credit lines free online. It's called a security freeze, and identity thieves are the ones getting left out in the cold. Each year, identity thieves steal more than $1 billion from consumers. Whether you're at a store, an ATM, or shopping online,
anyone's identity can be swiped if they're not paying attention.
You have to be cognizant of where you use your card, who you give your information to. You just got to kind of keep on top of all of that.
Sometimes people don't know that they've been a victim until they do go to apply for a mortgage or a car loan or credit card or something like that.
When someone steals your information, like your social security number or other personal information, they'll go out and try to set up a credit card and a loan in your name, and that's what happens with identity theft.
But a new law will allow consumers to stop the thief cold in their tracks.
With the security freeze, the bank won't issue that credit card or that loan to the criminal because you will have frozen your credit.
The new law, which goes into effect October 1st, allows consumers to go online to freeze or unfreeze their credit for free.
I definitely think it's a good thing because before you had to actually make a written request and provide documentation that you were the actual person.
Offering the service online could make it easier to keep consumers safe. But experts say they don't expect identity thieves to disappear.
It's probably added to the prevention and helping and maybe deterring identity theft, but it's not going to totally stop it.
The new law will also prevent creditors from reporting victims' debts to national credit bureaus and require credit card monitoring services to notify customers about their eligibility for one free credit report each year.